makes a big plays tonight.
It's a great point. Yeah, I think sometimes teams want to bait you into an early shot, and we were playing pick and roll with their five defensively. In the early part of the game, it did do that to a certain degree, but we're kind of the way we play. If our spacing is random at times. I think one of the things you found is Dyson, in the strong corner or kind of on the edge there, under the not deep under the basket. That allowed him to play off of other people. And then, as you said, you got to stay aggressive. Whether it's taking a shot or driving the basket. I thought he made really good decisions in there too. Because when you get it's crowded in there, he was able to. Sometimes it was just the threat of him passing out that created the shot. So that coverage, across mesh is not uncommon, and it'll help us. We've seen it in a couple other situations. We saw it against Rollins early in the game, but we saw it more tonight. And I thought our guys did a really good job of handling it. It's very similar, as I said, to when people start switching, which they did with the Abate and pick and roll. At first, it surprises you a little bit, but as the game progressed, that's where us playing collectively, I think, really helps.
Coach, I know Charlotte's probably not the fastest paced team, but you gave up 0 fast break points tonight. Do you feel like that's something that you're progressing with?
Yeah, it's a huge point of emphasis for us because I think there's been some games where we gave up points in the paint too much. That's been something people have really tried to do is drive us, but it's hard to prevent that in transition in the open court. So hopefully we can continue to do that even more in the half court and keep people out of the paint. But that takes a real discipline, not just to run back, but to not run with your man, which is just sometimes it's hard. It's just counterintuitive. You want to match up with your guy, and we've really got to focus on not giving them anything easy, no matter who you're guarding.
You mentioned earlier taking care of the basketball. What is it about the way that Jalen plays that he can lead your team to 28 points and finish a game with turnovers?
That may have been the biggest, I mentioned the late rebounding. His decision making, is a huge thing for us. I know early in the game, last night he had a few, and he's really taken pride in it. It's, and defending are two areas of the game where